All the new parents in here. Who just had a baby? Any new parents in here? Like this, like you just had like your first baby a couple years ago? Yeah, fuck you. New parents get on my nerves. They get so offended so easily because you haven't experienced anything yet. Your kid is brand new, you still like them. I had this lady come up to me one day, she was like, after I had a show, she goes, excuse me, can I talk to you for a second? I'm like, yeah. Yeah, I was at your show and you said something about your daughter and you called her the B word. And I just want to let you know that I was offended. And I was like, so? What the fuck you telling me for? Well, because I have kids and I just want to let you know that I'm a mom and I just thought what you said wasn't nice about your child. So I'm like, well, how old is your kid? Well, my daughter's 7 and my son, he's 34 months. I'm like, bitch, how old is that? Like, okay, that's how I know you knew. When you still count your kids in months, you knew. You a newbie, bitch. Get your ass if you don't get... She don't even know what this hand means. If you don't know what this hand means right here, parents know what this hand means. This is the who you think you talking to. You ever chase your kid, you think I'm playing with you? That's this. She's not a real parent. I said, you ever drove into your driveway and ate your food in the car? If you never pulled into your driveway and ate your food in the car, you ain't no real parent. Like, I'm a parent. I will pull into my garage, close the garage door, car still running, carbon monoxide all in the air. I would rather die than share my Chick-fil-A nuggets and lemonade with anybody in this house, because they don't got no jobs. I love my kids, though. Like, my little one, she taught me something about myself. Like, she told me I just found out I was like that. I'm gonna fight her like a grown-up, I swear to God. Like, she was like, Mama, you're big. Fucking bitch, man. Like, and she teach me stuff like, I didn't know how big I was. I know I'm big, but I know I ain't little. Like, I'm not small, but I ain't large. You know, like, I know how big I am. But she said something that told me, I come home from one day from work and she got this little tube dress on, right? Y'all know a tube dress? Stop here. She got a black one on. It say Nike on the side. She 5. She walk around the house like this in the dress. First thing I think is, it's my 14-year-old, right? I called Casey. I said, Casey, come here. She goes, yes. I said, where'd she get this from? She said, I don't know. I said, you took this from one of your little friends' house. You thought you was going to wear it when I wasn't around. She said, Ma, I'm 14. I don't wear stuff like that. That's inappropriate. Then I remember, a dark door. I got an 18-year-old son. In my head, I'm like, he fucking in his house. So I yell, he come down the stairs. I said, Chase, he goes, yes. I said, what is this? He think it's funny. He like, where'd she get that dress from? She walk around with the dress still in front of us. It say Nike on the side. They got a hole in the back, her whole ass hanging out the back. And she just, I said, where this dress come from? He said, I don't know. I said, you was messing around with a little girl in the house and she left this behind? He said, Ma, I would never entertain a girl who would wear that. That's not even something I like on girls. I said, where'd she get this from? He said, I don't know, but this is funny. Look at her. She doing this. Say Nike on the side. I got a hole in the back. Her whole ass hanging out. She just walking. I get frustrated and I grab her. And as soon as I touched it, I was like, oh, shit. That's my knee brace. Because knee braces have holes in the back. Her whole ass hanging out the back. It say Nike on the side. She just walking around the house. That shit hurt my feelings. I let her have it too. I said, you can keep the shit. Just keep it. God damn. She's like, I can keep it? I was like, yeah, just put some panties on next time you wear it. I don't got time for this shit. Because imagine me taking it back and I put it on my knee. I'm looking at her, looking at my knee, looking at her, looking at my knee. I'm going to cry. We going to fight. Like, I don't even want to do that shit. Just keep it. Who the fuck put that shit on? Like, who pick up a knee brace and just be like, I think I could get into this shit? A 5-year-old does shit like that.
How y'all doing? Shit, I'm excited. Oh my God, my daughter went to college. Yes! I got the bitch out the house. Yes! She's so excited. She's like, I'm going to college. I'm like, I don't give a fuck where you went, as long as you got the fuck out, okay? Get out. Oh, the girls. It's the girls. It's the teenage girls. And now that this is the crazy thing. I had a kid very young. So my oldest is 23, and I had kids at my son. I had him at a young age. And somebody asked me one day on the podcast, "What's the one thing that you wish you would have done that you never got a chance to do?" And my response was, "I never lived by myself, ever." Look at all the grown-ups. I said that shit from the heart. I never lived by myself in my life. Either I had my kids or I'm in relationships. So I never had an opportunity to live alone. And right now, I live by myself. And I'm learning some shit about me. I'm learning that I'm not the messy one in the fucking house. I go outside and put the remote back there. Guess where it's at when I come back? Right the there. Oh! My leftovers is still in the fridge. I'm living life. Ain't nobody clothes in the washing machine and I gotta wait for them to put them in the dryer, for them to leave them in the dryer for 4 hours. Ugh. Ain't no quarters in the washing machine. Life is good. Life is good. And my daughter now, she in college. She trying to figure it out. She calling me every day. And the thing about these new kids is they think they know everything, but they don't know shit. They always hit you with the "I don't need your help" when you give a nigga the attitude when you tell them no, because they so entitled. I grew up in the South Bronx in the projects. And one of the things I told myself is when I have kids, I'm never going to allow my kids to go through what I've been through and witness the things that I witnessed growing up as a child in the South Bronx. And now that I have adult children, I'm like, damn, maybe they should have saw some of that shit. Like maybe they should have saw a crackhead. Like it wouldn't even be that bad. Like it's just a dead body. They're not going to get you. They dead stupid. They not going to chase you. You be all right. That's a dead body. That's going to be you. You keep playing with me. If you keep playing, keep it up. My son, he had a kid, stupid. Because I'm not that kind of grandmother. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's Sunday night. I'm outside. I'm not watching that bald-headed ass baby. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't even know that nigga. He probably steal. You know what I'm saying? I'm not watching that kid. He be trying to get me to, like, you not gonna watch your grandson? I'm like, nigga, you not gonna watch your son? Like, that's your kid, stupid. You f***ed up. My grandson, he's 4. He's so cool. He the coolest little kid. But my son, I'm not watching that kid. He always try to get me. Sometimes he send me flyers to events. Like, "Ma, can you watch Xavier while I go to this event?" I'm looking at the flyer like, oh, nigga, that's the same party I'm about to go to. I'm not watching that, right? You don't see my clothes laid out on the bed, Sam? I've been planning this shit since last week. I'm outside. I'm not watching that bald-headed ass goddamn kid. I don't know him. He be eating change and shit. He weird. I'm not watching him. He ain't finna die on my watch. Not today. You know what I'm saying? He be eating money. He's so cute. He's like this little orange, curly-haired kid. He called to me, "Grandma." I said, "What's up?" "Grandma, you got money?" I said, "Yeah, I got money. What you need?" "Grandma, you got hard monies?" I said, "Hard money?" My son is like, "Change." I'm like, "Oh, change. Yeah, I got hard money." "Grandma, can I have some of your hard money? 'Cause I love hard money. That's my favorite money in the world. I love hard money." So I give him like 36 cents. But to him, it's a lot of money because his hand's so little. So he got like a quarter, a dime, and a penny. But in his head, he got money. So I'm standing at the back door to my house and I'm watching him and he's enjoying this money. He's talking to the money. "I love money. That's my favorite money in the world. Oh, my grandma gave me some money. I have so much money." And I'm so excited because he's excited. So I'm living vicariously through him. I'm like, look at him so happy. I'm glad I got to make him so happy. And as he's talking to the money, I'm looking at him so happy and he just eat the shit, just chuck it. And I'm looking at my son, he cool. He like, "Nah, he do that all the time." I'm like, nigga, what? You let your son lubricate coins with his mouth? I ain't never in my life met a baby that I didn't think was gonna make it. I'm like, this nigga ain't gonna make it. Come hug me now. Give me a hug, because you ain't gonna be here next week. Come here. Hug me. Hug grandma today, because you eating quarters like it's nothing. Give me a hug. She's 19. She just came back from Germany. Yeah, she goes to college in New York, and some of her friends in New York are from Germany, and they go to college abroad in New York. So now, back in the day, I used to be like, "I'm not your little friend." But now she my little friend. She got all the tea. She ain't never got no money, but she got all the goddamn tea. So when we talk like friends. She called me from Germany. She said, "Ma, girl." I said, "Girl." She said, "Do you know that the legal drinking age in Germany is 15?
I said, I did not know that. She said, so I'm 19, so like... And I said, no. She said, what you mean, no? I said, I don't want you drinking out there. She said, why? I'm 19. I'm like 30 out here. So I said, no. She said, but my friends is drinking. I said, because they f***ing alcoholics. They've been drinking since they was 15. No. I can't have me no little drinky drink. I said, have you ever had a drink before? She said, no. I said, you're 19, you never had liquor in your life? She said, no. I said, that's exactly why I don't want you drinking in another country, because you don't know how your body's going to respond to the alcohol. Anything can happen to you. You don't know when too much is too much. You don't know what you should be drinking. You don't even know the people around you and how they gonna handle liquor. It's no. But I'm gonna just have a little sippy sip. I said, I told you no. Listen. I'm not that nigga from that movie Taken, okay? I ain't got no special set of skills, bitch. If you just get taken, bitch, you took. That's what the gonna happen, because I can't get you back. There's nothing I can do to help. You gonna be grabbing shit, screaming on the phone. I'm like, damn, that's crazy. I'm in my 40s. I think I got a 10-year-old. I got another shot. You know what I'm saying? I figure it out. But they not gonna keep her, because if she annoyed them niggas the way she annoyed me, she fine. She gonna be home in 24 hours. My 17-year-old teaches me that women are crazy. She teaches me that every woman in here is a nutcase. And if there's a man in here and your woman's never been crazy with you, that's because she don't like you like that. Because if a woman like you, she gonna get a little bit crazy, just a tad bit crazy. And women practice argue. That's why we be winning fights. Ocean was right, we do. Women practice argue. My daughter taught me that. I call her practice arguing with me. I ain't even do shit to her. I come in the house one day late after a show. My son, he in his room sleep. My youngest daughter, she in her room sleep in a box on the floor. So I bought her a house, like a life-size house. She don't give a f about the house that I bought her. She took the box and made the box into a house, which don't make no sense to me. She do windows on it. She got curtains. Like, who the f looking in here? She made a whole house out of the box of the house I bought her. And then she too big for the box. So I come home one day after the show. She sleep in the box, half her body out the box, half her body in the box. She in a sleeping bag. She knocked out. And I know some of y'all like, did you wake her up and tell her to get in the bed? No, I didn't. Because if you want to be homeless, I don't care. Just do it in your room. Like, just do it in your fucking room. Be homeless in there. My middle daughter, Casey, I call her practice arguing with me. I come in the house, I go by her room. All I hear is her in her room. She gonna come in the house and say this. And then I'm gonna say that. And then she gonna be like, who you think you talking to? And then I'm gonna be like, I'm talking to you. And then she gonna be like, first of all. And then I'm gonna be like, and then I bust in her room and I said, what you gonna be like, Casey? What your ass gonna be like? What you gonna say? What you gonna say? And she said, the craziest shit I ever heard in my life. She said, dang, like I can't even argue with myself by myself. Like, I'm like, yo, you crazy than the motherfucker, ain't you? You crazy as hell, ain't you? Women start early as fuck, don't we? We crazy.